right, and welcome everyone to another exciting adventure here in Orlea Origins. My name is Will, or the Halfling Wizard, your sort of master of ceremonies, chaos facilitator, whatever you want to call me. I'm okay with that. So we're going to go around real quick, and we're just going to let everybody kind of quickly introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and what's going through their minds at this particular moment as they appear where they appear in the condition that they are in. Let's start with Nick.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nick. I'd be playing Varric Wolfspear Vagari, the Goliath Barbarian. What's going through his mind? I think he's still having PTSD from the giant scorpions and giant rattlesnakes from the little fever dream that me and Varric and Kieran had. So, yeah, that's the first thing he's looking forward to. And people accidentally getting eaten by the rattlesnakes. Well, not accidentally, but like repeatedly getting eaten by the rattlesnakes.
And someone getting swallowed by a purple worm. And
yeah. Oh, that happened too. That's right. Holy cow. So much happened that episode.
It's funny, a lot did happen in that episode. And if you don't know what we're talking about, you should go back and watch the VOD on that Masked Bandits episode, which was a lot of fun. All right, we'll go to Lisa next. Who I think is muted.
What my name is Willow. It's Willow, an Eladrin druid. I'm more curious about the statement, the condition you find yourself in. Like, what condition are we going to find ourselves in?
That is very
never a dull moment with Halfling Wizard, y'all. Never.
I try. All right, let's go with Taryn next.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Taryn. I play Bellinor, your paladin that knows how to do nothing but complain. So he is just thinking about ways to complain about what's happening to him right now.
Like, what now?
Pretty much.
That's awesome. Love that. Okay. Kel.
Hey y'all, I'm Cal, also known as Celtic Wyvern King, playing Kieran, our ASMR lower bard, who is a bit of a smartass. And, for a moment had a one-up on Varric in a fight, and in that quote-unquote fever dream. Granted, it was for a split second, but he still had it for a little bit.
That's fair.
Because Reduce is a fun spell.
It is indeed. Boy, howdy. Like, what in the world?
I still got tossed around like a ragdoll, though.
Well, true, but still. Yeah, y'all, it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. So, all right, cool. And of course, we have one player who's not here yet. He'll be in a little bit later. He plays our lovable goblin. He's putting his adorable goblins to bed. But we'll come on as soon as he gets done. So, we're gonna just go and I'm gonna give a little bit of a recap, kind of what happened last time. We had a meeting. We fought raccoons, and they were not to be sneezed at. Eventually, you got into the tower where you met Tinara, and she basically said, "Hey, we need your help. We, as in the gods, need your help dealing with this sort of demigod that's kind of just doing his thing and disrupting everything." So everyone did agree to do it, and at the end of that, they sent you away, and you came to where you are now. But then we had a little bit of a sidetrack with Varric and Kieran, as they ended up somewhere else. They ended up in a place called Grimy Gulch, where they got to experience the Old West fantasy style, as they didn't ride horses there. They rode large scorpions. They met a gentleman named Henry McHenry, and they had to go and save Henry McHenry from bandits, of which Kieran obliterated. It's like dropped a nuclear bomb on them, and yeah, and eventually y'all saved Henry McHenry, and he found the bandits' loot map, and y'all went looting, and y'all got some cool stuff, and then y'all did your thing, and then you were sent back with some lovely parting gifts. And then yeah, so then you kind of blinked. It's almost like it happened in the blink of an eye. You took one blink and you were gone, and then you blinked again and you were back. So you all find yourselves standing in a field, a rather beautiful field, but a field nonetheless. This beautiful red grassed field.
Oh,
And there's something
Oh,
different.
no.
And there's something different. You all feel different as you kind of look at each other, and in your eyes or in your minds, you have two sets of memories. You have a memory of like literally a few seconds ago, and then you have a memory of like years, almost a lifetime. Well, not a lifetime, but years, decades even of time. And I told you guys to be thinking about this. So, what does your character look like currently? We're going to start with Varric.
Varric, going from where he was to where he is now, he is. The first thing you'd notice about him is that he's somehow larger. instead of a mere paltry what's the 7'8", he is now 8'6".
Damn.
He's roughly a shoulder length wider. He does have a lot of scars. Like you see the black sort of tattooed lines style that all Goliaths have, but it's just where there aren't lines, it's mostly scars. And he also sporting like a large kind of fluffy black beard with salt and pepper kind of in it. He's starting to grow some gray hairs.
Wow, how very distinguished.
He doesn't have laugh lines. Also, he has the vertical, the scowl lines on his forehead. So that's another thing.
Love. Okay. All right. So, what about Willow? What is Willow looking like right now?
Willow has become very hard and cynical. She's now wearing scale mail, carrying a longsword, and she is all business. She's no longer wearing gloves, but she does still have the glasses. She has hung on to those this whole time. But she just has a very hard, severe look to her now.
You're muted, Will.
My hand. Oh, it's because I moved my coffee mug, which I got from the Halfling Wizard merch store, and it hit my mute button.
Nice segue. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You too can get one at the Halfling Wizard merch store. Has our lovely logo on it, and on the other side, and this is inspired by the Jurassic Park one shot that Cal ran for us. It's my to-do list, and it says number 1 is coffee, 2, don't get eaten by a dinosaur, and there's little dinosaurs on it. It's and it's like a huge mug. It's amazing. So anyway, so Bellinor, what is Bellinor looking like right now?
Bellinor looks, well, I'll describe, he looks like his normal self, very distinguished, wearing very fancy clothes. But it's really hard to draw your attention away from the black goo that is just running throughout his body. It seems to be moving without him telling it to or anything. It's just kind of doing whatever it wants, stretching out.
He's a pod person.
Yeah, he I mean, I would describe, he looks like he doesn't notice it until it like runs across his face, and he kind of like reacts to it. But
Okay.
it looks like it's an interesting addition to him, I'll say.
Okay. What does his clothing look like? How's he dressed? Like, what's he dressed in?
Well, he's wearing that red jacket, of course, and he, his dress is very, I mean, I've lost the words for it. I had it in my head and I lost it. Like gentleman's club, like very, it's got like the God, where did all my words go? I had it already, and then you put me on the spot. Well,
Are you aristocratic?
that's one way to describe it.
Trying to help you out here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know.
Like he's sort of distinguished,
Yeah, he's
like a dapper gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had words for it, and I lost it. All right. I'm gonna look the words up, and
Okay,
I'll
that's
on
fair.
you and tell you what the word is.
All right. While you're looking up the words, let's go to Kieran. What is Kieran looking like?
So at this point, Kieran, much like Varric, has definitely gotten some facial hair going. Not necessarily the salt and pepper. It's more red than anything. Even though his hair is still like black as all hell. And
Not naked, are you?
no.
Not yet.
Anyway. No, you're good. But shit, now I'm losing my words too. God damn it.
Ha ha ha.
It's a Monday, that's what it is. Yeah. God damn. His clothes haven't probably changed too much, besides maybe like at this point as he's gotten more and more skilled in his bard abilities. Yeah, he's probably wearing a bit more finery than he used to.
Okay.
But I would say as well, depending on his overall mood, an aura will definitely kind of surround him, either of radiant or necrotic energy, depending on, again, his overall temperament.
Okay.
And probably I would also say too is one of his eyes actually looks a little different now too. It's almost like heterochromia, where like I said before, he had like kind of like these like brownish eyes.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is still that brown, but the other one's gone almost pure red.
Ooh. Okay. All right. That's very cool. I like that.
Y'all are all possessed. What's wrong?
Also, I found what I was looking for. He looks like a polished and refined Victorian era gentleman.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was looking for.
That does paint a nice picture.
Okay. I like that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, all right. So, as you are all there and you're sort of seeing, it's like you're seeing each other both for the first time and just like yesterday. It feels like you haven't seen each other in years, yet you saw each other literally a blink of an eye ago. And again, you find yourself standing in the middle of this beautiful field of red grass.
Which, out of character, god damn it, the red grass.
I remember the red grass. Willow does not remember the red grass. Player remembers the red grass.
Yes, and I cannot wait to see what happens because the red grass is always fun, but also damn it. But probably I'm imagining when Kieran wakes up in the this field of red grass, he's probably actually on his back, and probably just completely obscured by the grass, considering how tall Norman gets, and like no one sees him until he finally sits up. He's just looking around, see if he actually spots anyone.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, yeah, you could see your party members.
Well, I didn't know if they were already just standing or doing like what I was doing, where they were like climbing back.
I don't know. Where are you? Are you guys like standing? Where? Yeah, you appeared and suddenly appeared here. Were you?
I'd say I'm standing.
Okay, so Willow's
Varric's
standing.
face down in the
Scanning the-
grass.
Scanning the horizon, like,
Okay. Wait, Varric, you were what now? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Varric was face down in the grass.
Face down in the grass. Okay. What about
Whole body rigid.
Oh, that's funny. Like planking. What about Bellinor?
Bellinor's probably stood up by now, and he's running around in circles like a cat, trying to catch the light, trying to catch this goo that's just running across his body. Because he knows what it is now, but is very freaked out by what it is.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll perception for me.
All right.
That's fair
32.
for someone. 8. Face down.
Fair enough. You see the dirt.
Yeah. I got 32.
ooh,
32. Okay.
28.
28.
Wow, I rolled a nat 20 and only got a 22. Jeez.
So, as you guys are sort of looking, well, except for Varric, who's looking at the dirt, this field, this seems to go on forever. You do see, as you can kind of see in the picture there, you do see sort of the mountains to what looks like the west. And if you were to look, sort of scan, you would see mountains to the east as well. So this sort of looks like it lays in between two mountain ranges. You've never seen this before. I mean, honestly, you don't even know where you are, to be quite honest. And as you're sort of standing there and the wind sort of blowing, and it's like very peaceful. You see the wind blowing, you can hear the wind blowing through the sort of the tall grass. And it makes that sort of rushing sound. It's quite calming, almost like white noise. And it's very calming. Very, very calming indeed. Almost a little too calming. Like roll me Constitution saving throws.
15.
15?
16.
Because I'm going to forget to mention it, I have Paladin auras, so everyone gets +5 to their saving throws because I have maxed charisma.
That's a dirty 20 then.
Okay.
21.
19.
19?
12.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. What was that? What was that last one?
12.
12. Helping out everybody else, not helping out yourself.
Nope.
Like, dang. 12. So it's for those of you who have seen The Wizard of Oz, it has that sort of the poppy field. It has that sort of vibe to it. It has that sort of feel to it. It's kind of making you a little sleepy-eyed. I mean, everyone's like suddenly just sort of tired, and not like you're going to pass out, but just sort of like God, like you've been walking or, working out for like days. You're just exhausted. Bellinor is on the verge of collapsing, but he's not. He's not going to. But he's just sort of like stumbling around, sort of. Oh, hey. Let's see who rolled the 28. Was it a 28 on their perception?
That was
That
me.
was and I had 32.
Okay, so 32, 28, and then a 22. So as you sort of look, sort of distance, and things are getting kind of blurry, and you see what looks like people, not just down the way. Sort of walking. Well, it looks like they're walking a path of some sort. So there might be like a road, maybe dead ahead.
Well, can't stay here. I'll
No.
fall asleep. Let's go to the road. Or let's go where they're going. Or find
I
out
don't
where
know.
we
This
are.
is kind of nice compared to where we were. No, Taryn might have the right idea, but
Raccoons, that was a long time ago, maybe?
well, no, I was
don't know.
talking more about the scorpions and the giant rattlesnake and
The what?
Well, wait, Kieran, you were there. It's just like a Wizard of Oz, and you were there.
I would say, yeah, because didn't and Kieran's going to go scratch his head, but his arm is going to bump. He's going to notice he's got something on his back. He's going to pull it out and see that it's like, oh, I guess it was real. As he's holding the rifle he had there, and he'll look at Eric and go like, "What's on your hip?"
How'd you keep that? But I did. Puts his hands on his hip. He's like, oh, just pulls it out. Like, cool. He's actively flagging everybody as he's doing this. You got to keep it. This is amazing.
Nice. Cool.
Well, remembering what Varric did to the snake with that, Kieran's going to immediately dive.
Fair enough.
Like,
He doesn't know because he doesn't know how if these things can just go off randomly or not. So he's like, nope, not risking it.
Fair enough.
and
So,
I'm
yeah, so
like,
the-
what is that, and why are you on the ground? You know?
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
These things just apparently pack a punch. It's like Elder's Blast for anyone.
So for those
Hey,
of you who don't know what they're talking about, in the last episode, in the sort of spin-off episode, our two friends here were gifted a rifle and a 6-shooter, and they got to bring them back with them. With, I think, 50 rounds, right? Wasn't it 50 rounds each?
No,
At 100?
no, you were a lot nicer than that.
I don't remember what it was. I mean, I know I was super nice. I just don't remember how much it
It
was.
was. Hold on, because I think I put it in. Should be my inventory. Box of ammo. You gave us 2 boxes of ammo with 50 rounds per box, so we have 100
Okay,
rounds
there was 100 rounds. That's what I thought.
each.
Okay. All right, we're gonna pause there for a second as we bring in our other player real fast.
Yay!
Hey everybody,
Huzzah! Hey.
how's it going, everyone?
What's up, bro?
Hey,
So we're gonna
Good
let
evening.
you kind of let everybody know who you are, who you play, and what's going through Ment's mind as he is standing here. A new goblin.
I am temporary hit points. I play Mint Orcanus, the Bloodline Paladin, Oath of the Dragon, and Mint. Where's Mint standing?
He's standing in very tall red grass.
Oh, pheasants.
So it's probably the grass is probably just a little bit. Everyone could probably see the top of your head,
Okay.
basically.
All right. Yeah, the horns and stuff sticking out.
Yeah.
He's definitely like, there's probably pheasants here. So he's, in a low crouch kind of position looking for wild game.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So you can roll perception for me too while you're there, and a Constitution saving throw.
And it reminds me of a nice little bit too is the rifle is called Center, the pistol is called Saint, by the way, too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot the names. Yeah, center and center.
15 on the perception and
Okay. Oh, plus 5. No, that's on the saving throw.
okay.
Plus 5. Add plus 5 to your saving throw.
Okay, plus 5 to my saving throw.
Because of
I rolled a 17. I get 4 to it plus 5, so that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're good. I was telling everyone, it's sort of like if you've seen the Wizard of Oz, the poppy scene. This sort of has that same vibe. Everyone's ooh, hey, how you doing? Perception wise, you also can see the people kind of off in the distance that are kind of look like they're walking on a road. They're in a straight line walking, so it looks like they might be on a trail or a road of some sort.
Okay.
And now everyone's sort of talking about the guns, and now we all see that Kieran has a rifle, and Varric has a 6-shooter, which you guys have never seen before.
I didn't know you guys use wands.
No, it's really cool. You see, he just points it towards a random spot. He's like, you put your finger through here, you grab your finger, and you pull back,
Bang.
it goes off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Super loud. As you hear it echo through the valley.
I'm not quite sure how to help you again.
I know. So you fire off this round and everyone jumps, I'm assuming.
Oh, Karen was still on the deck.
So yeah, that's fair. So the loud bang and it echoes through this valley. I mean, really echoes through this valley. And you see the people. You can see the people in the distance. They kind of stop and look your direction. And then you hear this horn blow.
Oh, God.
And it echoes through the valley. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
We're under attack.
You weren't kidding about wait for the interesting stuff from what Christian showed.
I didn't want to do it until he got here.
Nat 20 for 29.
Holy shit. I got a nat 20 for 22.
I had a regular roll for a 19.
Yeah, regular 17.
I rolled with advantage for a 14.
Okay, so Lisa, I'm sorry, what did you get?
19.
And Christian, what'd you get? I'm sorry.
17.
17. And then Nick, you got a 15?
14.
14. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me roll. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So as you hear the horn go, echoes to the thing, and I need everyone to do a dexterity saving throw.
We get double paladin auras, yeah. We get +5 for me and plus how many from Mint?
That is a great question. So, mint.
Yeah. Well, that's a 28, not including mints.
Let me see.
Do
So
what?
28 dex
It's a
for you.
+4.
So 32
But,
then.
but can it stack? I don't know if they can stack.
I don't know if they can stack either.
Oh, that's a good question. I would assume they could. Right?
I'll look it up real quick.
Most bonuses don't
Okay.
stack unless.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That wouldn't make. I mean, that doesn't seem like that would make any sense.
Reddit says no.
I am down for stacking.
Reddit
I'm
says
100% down for
If
stacking.
Reddit says no, then it's no. Because Reddit is the expert, apparently.
And also, whoever's within 10 feet of me can't be frightened. So that's cool.
Yeah, my second aura is not that. My second aura is selfish.
And
All right, so this is from the DMG. Different game features can affect target at the same time, but when two or more game features have the same name, only the effects of one of them, the most potent one, will apply.
yeah, there you go.
But again, that's if you go by rules written. Obviously, Will, you can say however the hell you want it to be.
Right.
And if you're within 10 feet of me, enemies will have disadvantage against you. So there's that too.
Ooh.
I love that.
That's courtesy of the custom class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're all standing there and you hear the horn blow echoing, you do, because of the horn, you were so focused on the horn, you did not hear the sort of whistling as something lands right in the midst of you and just explodes. So then let's see. I'm sorry. So what did everybody get again? I'm sorry. Kel, you said you got a 32.
If we're stacking them, yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'll let you guys stack in this instance.
Okay, then you have 32.
Otherwise, I might kill you.
Is that +5 twice?
+5 for me, and then +4 for Mint. So
Yeah,
+9 total.
So 30.
Okay, 30, 32,
28.
28,
31.
31. And Nick, what did you get?
13.
13.
Ooh.
Damn. All that muscle, dude. Come on.
Okay,
I'm not good with
so
dex.
most of you are able to sort of dodge whatever this was, except for poor Varric. So Varric will take now. You're not raging yet, are you? So
No, I was not.
okay, so that's a total of 52 force damage.
Dear God.
Holy shit.
I'm not done yet.
Oh shit.
He's raging now.
So you take the full 52. Everybody else takes half.
26.
And sorry, give me 1 second. Let me clear out my dice roller here. And 32 fire damage. And half the rest of you take half of that.
Ow.
As this gigantic explosive incendiary device lands right in the middle of you and just explodes. And those of you who rolled over the 19 to the 19, you guys are pushed. You're sort of blown back about 15 feet, but you don't fall prone. Varric, however, is thrown 15 feet and is prone.
Which is impressive, actually, considering his size.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, I did take that spell. Awesome.
So, and all right. So now we're into initiative order. So, Kieran, you're first.
Well, right off the back is even with this level, that's still a good chunk of damage for all of us to take.
It is.
I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Okay.
So that is going to be 3d8 plus 5. Everyone heals. Damn, 17. Let's hope for it to be a little higher.
Hey, 17.
Hey, I'll take it.
I mean, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I was hoping. Which is my action. Bonus action.
What's the name of the deity?
I missed the number. What was the heal? Sorry.
17.
Thank you.
Yep. And then bonus action, I'm going to look back at Vera going, really, all that bluster when we were finding the other stuff, and this is what you do? Come on, man. As I give you a Bardic, which is a D10.
Very nice.
And then that's it for me.
Okay. All right. That leads us to Taryn or Bellinor.
Okay. So, as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my goo. So basically, you guys see this goo that is basically rotating around him, creates this full set of armor and helmet, and then creates a sickle in his hand as he gets ready to fight. And then, do I see anyone?
You see the people in the distance, but you don't
Wow.
see any. Like, you don't know where that came from.
I don't know where that came from.
I'm assuming you're looking out across the plains, right?
Yeah,
Just
he's
see if you can see what's what. Now you don't see anything that was big enough to launch something like that.
Okay, good to know. I will then use Divine Sense, which allows me to know the location of any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. See if I can find anything.
Okay, so what is it? What does it cover again? I'm sorry.
You're
Like,
good.
what can you detect?
Celestials, fiends, and undead.
Okay, nope. None of those are around.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. So that was it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Lisa, we're to you now, or Willow, we're to you now.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet away because I don't want to be in a group if we all get hit again.
Okay.
Spread out. And then I'm going to get low down, so I'm just barely over the top of the grass, and I'm going to do a 360 and try and see a target. Where the hell that came from?
Okay. You don't see anything. You can see the people, far away, but you don't see anything that could have lobbed something so massive as that, whatever it was.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to cast Stone Skin on myself.
Okay. Cool.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Now we are to Mint.
Okay, so question, is Brenna with him?
Yes, Brenna is with you.
Okay. He's going to...
Yeah, because I believe she's a young, right? Young dragon.
Yeah,
right?
young dragon. We're gonna take to the sky. I'm gonna get on Brenna and I'm gonna
Cool.
have her take to the sky.
Okay.
And okay, so I was contemplating taking the 4th level spell, I think it's like Find Greater Steed, which lets you find like a paladin mount.
Okay.
But since she's there, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, so
Speaking of, real quick, so what does Brenna look like right now? Like, what does she look like as a young dragon?
So, what was her original colors?
She was sort of like opalescent almost.
Oh, nice. So yeah, she looks like a fire opal,
Ooh,
like a
okay.
dark, maybe darkish blue with like flecks of like red in her scales and stuff. And when
Okay.
the light catches it, you can see that opalescent,
Okay. Very
know,
cool. Love
sparkle.
it. Love that.
Okay, I have a question. So like if I directed her, if she couldn't see, because like normally the greater steed you can share like vision.
Uh-huh.
And so what I want to do is I want to cast darkness on myself, because I have the warlock devil's sight, so I'd be able to see through it. And I'd basically, the idea is I'd be a big giant cloud of darkness. But the question is, would she be able to see through my ability to see?
Did we add? See, I can't remember because I'm like, this may have been a later thing that I was thinking about, but I did not add it. But I was originally in this new subclass that Christian is playing. Is there was an ability called Dragon Sight, meaning that if you bonded with a dragon, you could see through their eyes.
I'm looking at the chart.
I don't remember if we added that. It could be something that I had been working on and I just never put it into the thing. But it gives you the idea of Dragon Sight is that if you have bonded with a dragon, which you have with Brenna in this particular case, you would be able to activate it for I think I had it for like 2 rounds.
Okay.
And you could see what she sees.
Okay.
I'll look it up and I'll send it to you. But
okay, maybe the darkness cloud isn't the way to go then. I am going to. You know what? I'll do this. We'll take to the sky and I'll cast shield on Brenna, and then for now we're gonna get up high and see where that thing came from.
okay, so on your next turn, you'll be able to eyeball the terrain. All right. So, Varric, we are to you now.
He is startled, to say the least. And you see that as he goes into a rage, it's not so much of him just kind of like adopting a stance and looking angrier. He's literally like punching the ground, kind of bellowing. And as he does, you notice that his hair becomes a little thicker, his teeth become pointier. He starts to adopt the visage, not completely transform, but adopt certain qualities of a bear. Just over him, and he's holding on to his pistol in one hand, and he's got his spear in the other hand, and he just kind of throws his hands down, just bellows. Because that's literally all he can do right now. If there's, can he like do a perception check to see if he sees anything? Or
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll perception, and you can use that as a free action.
He's 17.
And what are you looking? What were you doing again? I'm sorry.
To see if I can find where that attack came from.
With a 17, you don't know exactly where it came from, but it does seem like it came sort of from in front of you of the group. It definitely came from directly in front.
He's going to go into sort of a blind rage. Part of his being level 14 now is that he has this thing called Instinctive Pounce, that a bonus action he can do when he enters a rage is move up to half his speed. So he's going to run 20 feet ahead of him, just swinging wildly.
Okay. How many
He
feet?
might- 20.
20
His
feet.
half his speed is 40. So
Um. Okay, so you 20 feet ahead, just swinging your axe.
I got my spear. He's
Oh, your spear. You're swinging your
yeah.
spear.
He's got his pistol in one hand. He's got a spear in the offhand, and he's just swinging it.
Okay. Roll your attack. Let's see if you hit something.
28.
As you go forward, you swinging your spear. You you come in contact with something, and it's just like, and it just like almost echoes, and then you feel the vibrations. It is so solid. I mean, it's like hitting, like, if you have like a stick in your hand, you hit a concrete wall. It's that sort of kinetic energy that comes back at you.
So I think, because I know he has 2 attacks,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to use his second attack with the pistol and just shoot where his spear stopped.
Okay. Fire your pistol. Do your roll.
Oh, that's just a 10.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't do good with ranged weapons.
It does. Yeah, that does not hit. I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, please. Ow.
But his dexterity is bad.
Oh.
That's a 9.
Remember,
So-
Bardic.
Oh, yep.
Are you going?
Thank you. D10, you said?
C.
Are you going out? Sarah, go.
This is 16 now. Thank you very much.
Okay. So as you fire your pistol and it doesn't hit anything, you suddenly feel a pressure around your body. And it's really like, it's whatever this pressure is, it is like squeezing you. I mean, to where you're like having a very difficult time breathing. And suddenly, and everybody else you guys can see this. You don't have to roll perception. You guys can see it. You see Varric start to lift into the air.
Oh, no.
And his arms are like straight down to his side. And he's just like, as he's being raised into the air. Hey, Mint, you said you have devil sight, right?
Yes, yeah, he does.
Okay. Well, you can see what it is.
Oh,
What you see
oh
that
boy.
no one else sees. You see this gigantic, and I'll see if I can send it to you guys. I can't. I was going to try to put it on here, but for some reason it won't let me. But I will send you an image of what this looks like, to what Mint sees. It's huge, and it's like nothing you've ever seen before.
Where are you sending it?
I'm going to send it into Discord,
Okay.
into our group chat. It is, if I can find it. I had it here, and then I've put it in a place, and I can't figure out where I put it. Oh, it's over here. That's right. Yeah. So you've never seen anything like it before. It's huge. It looks like a person, but not really.
Hmm.
It looks like a giant.
Oh. Mint loves this. Yeah. So a giant
That's what
person.
you see.
Oh my god. I and that currently has him.
That currently has Varric. Yes.
Oh God! Oh God! It's horrible. Eric, it's terrible. It's so big.
Oh yeah. I mean, compared to Mint, I mean, we're talking like
Yeah.
This thing's massive.
You just hear him like up above, just like because he's in the air with the dragon.
yeah.
So-
Are you pointing in any particular direction?
oh, he's like flailing. He's like, his little arms are above his head. Like
I mean, you all can see. You guys can see where Varric is. He's It looks like he's floating in the air.
Ah, shit. Oh, this is not good.
Found something, and it's making me angry.
Varric, punch it in its hand.
that's how big is the hand compared to Varric? That's
I mean, it is all you see of Varric are like just the tops of his shoulders and his head, and you can see just from below his knees to his feet.
Aaron, this is much, much, much larger than Varric.
Impossible. So he's going to try. God damn
It's
it.
so massive.
He's going to try to obviously fruitlessly, but try to unseat himself from the hand of this thing. And he's going to look right at Mint. He's going to be like, Dragon Daddy says, hey.
Love that. Love that.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, all right. So, Varric, you find yourself being squeezed and floating in the air at this point.
Here, real quick, sorry to interrupt, but Will, you just hit your 250 follower goal.
Huzzah, guys! We're at 250.
Yay!
Thank
You're
you,
gonna be
whoever.
That's worthy of an interruption.
Who is it?
Ravenzi was the follower that got you over the goal.
Oh, Ravenzi, thank you for the follow.
I'm hoping that's how you pronounce that.
Or however you pronounce. I'm sorry. I'll go and look. And
Yeah, it's Revinzy, but you never know how some people pronounce their handles.
That's fair. Okay.
And then also, Nick, you have Red Hawthorne, Courtesy of Slayer.
Yeah, he already did it.
Okay, making sure.
Okay. Ravenzi. What is it? Okay. I will have to go and say this. Shout out. Woo woo. Thank you so much. We appreciate that follow. All right. So yeah. And Varric, you can feel whatever this is. It is like one, it's strong, but two, it feels like rock. It's so like dense and like just ugh.
It's so massive. And it's
it does
all
feel
over
like,
you.
and it feels like a
Oh my
hand.
God.
So you said that his arms are kind of pinned down by his sides.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like full pinned.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try and bite it because he
Bite
doesn't
it?
see what it is. So it's
Oh,
right in
okay.
front of him. He's
Okay. Bite away, my man. Bite away. So you go, you attempt to bite this thing, and it is like, okay, I need you to roll a percentile for me.
67.
Okay, so you chip a tooth,
Nice. Okay.
and yeah, and it tastes a little coppery. I mean, it tastes a little metallic.
Mint. It tastes like your dagger. Not that I know what that tastes like. Just. I think I got him on the ropes, guys.
I got it right where we need it, where we want him. Okay, so it's turn now. Unless you have anything else that you need to do.
Can I try to dislodge myself, or do I not have enough action left?
Do you have an action left to do?
I did perception and 2 attacks.
Okay.
So
What do you have left?
I believe, yeah, that's it. I'm looking at my thing. I'm
Okay.
D&D Beyond.
I was like,
So-
if you have another action, by all means. But if not, you'll just have to wait.
No, him Angie.
That's okay. All right. So you're just hanging out in the air right now. Let's see. Man, actually, Brenna needs to do a dexterity saving throw.
I don't know if I have Brenda's stats, but I'm just gonna roll, and I'll tell you what I get.
Remember, crying is a free action.
Okay, but she gains the benefit of my aura, so that's a 21.
Okay. Let me see if this hits. Oh,
And if
yeah.
it's like a melee attack or if it's an attack, then they have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, I rolled with disadvantage.
Oh crap!
That's I rolled a nat 20
Oof.
and then I rolled a 19.
Ow.
Oh, okay. The disadvantage saved. Okay. Woo!
But that's a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. So
Yeah,
as you're flying up above from nothing, well, you can see where it's coming from, but you see the head on this thing turns and looks at you, and from its eyes, these beams shoot out and they hit Brenna.
Wait, I think I can do something.
Who takes 23 points of fire damage.
Oof.
And oops, sorry. And oh, dang it. I keep rolling the wrong dice. Sorry. Too low. The dice was too low. And it's not too bad. It's only 30 blood, only 30 force damage.
Force damage, 30 force.
As these two beams shoot from its eyes and hit her. Did I have her do a dexterity save?
I think that's what. That's what she did.
Okay,
at
cool.
first.
So she took half of all that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. As she kind of weaves and it just
Okay.
so it hits her. Okay, that's one.
Wait, one?
That's one. That's one hit. That's one attack. It's got multiple attacks. Okay, so that one didn't hit. That was aimed at Bellinor, and it missed. Ooh, that one didn't hit either. So hey, you guys are lucky on those. And then it's going to. How much do you weigh, Varric?
I actually have that written down here.
We'll need to
300
decide.
pounds.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking up. All right. You feel yourself like raise into the air very quickly. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you walked off. That's my bad. Sorry. So you feel yourself being raised into the air very quickly, and you suddenly become horizontal. And then
No.
it throws you. You fly through the air and fall 60 feet away,
Oh my God.
taking I said 60 feet, right?
I
Yes.
said 6 feet. Sorry.
I said 60. Oh, that's not too bad. You only took 14 bludgeoning or force as you hit the ground,
7.
or 7.
Haha.
So, but now you're 60 feet away from it. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Kel, we're back to you now. Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, it just kind of like spears, like his whole body's rigid, just spears into the ground.
It literally, like, he spiraled. He, like, threw you like a football.
Wait, if you spear it into the ground, does that mean your head's sticking in? You're just like planking up at an angle.
Like 45 degrees. Like as he was flying through the air, he's like, "Man, is this how you felt? I don't like this." Into the ground.
I don't like this.
So hearing all of Mint's choice words on our situation, because of the fact that the rest of us can't see shit, Kieran's going to mumble to himself, going like, "Oh God, I was hoping not to use this again." As I'm going to cast Draconic Transformation.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because now Mick gets to see this, so it's going to be really fun.
Okay.
So the way this looks, for those who weren't here or watched the VOD last time, you're going to hear like almost this sound come from and it sounds like the instrumental from Icy Fire. Which find out I'm listening to right now with that perfect timing because Spotify apparently wants to be on my side today.
Love it.
As scale-like patterns start to appear on Kieran's skin, and 2 wings sprout from his back, or corporeal wings, but they're one is still angelic, the other draconic. As his nails also like elongate as a hair, and his eyes keep their color, but the pupils turn to the draconic slits. And I have blind sight now. It's only within 30 feet, but I got blind sight. You're muted, Will.
I was saying that's great. I mean, you're within that, so you can see it.
Cool. I'm gonna look up, and it's gonna be what the. As in the same action, because you're saying within 30 feet, what they can do is. Is there anyone between me and it in a 60-foot cone?
Let me think. Nope.
Cool. Because as part of casting it, I get to go ahead and use my breath weapon. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is 25.
God damn, even at that size?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, it's going to take half damage.
Okay. And this is what is it? Fire?
Force.
Oh, what was it? I'm sorry.
It's going to be force damage.
Oh,
So
force
it's
damage. Gotcha.
21. So it's going to be 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
As y'all just literally it's almost like. Actually, I didn't describe how it looks like last time, but it's almost like think Black Canary Screech.
Oh, okay.
It's how I imagine the force damage from this being a bard.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and you see your force damage hit this thing, and it almost looks like when it hits it, it almost like wraps around it, and sort of you see it kind of hit the ground behind it. It takes the damage, but you see it's weird how it's like, interesting. Something unusual about this thing.
All right. I'm then going to use my movement. I'm going to fly up. I'm going to go 30 feet up and 30 feet back.
Okay, cool. All right.
And then my actual action.
Uh-huh.
That was all bonus action.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead.
Actual action is going to be. We're going to try Psychic Lance.
Okay.
So, saving throw again.
Okay. This is
Intelligence. It made it again, didn't it?
Yeah, probably 22.
Yep, that made it. All right, well, it's still going to be half damage.
Okay.
Another 10 of Psychic.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm trying to think, how would I flavor this spell? I can't think how to flavor this. So yeah, it's just Kieran is going like, oh shit. He's going to just conjure the magic and just throw it. It's not even going to like have any form to it. It's just like, nah, just yeet.
Okay.
And that's it for that. Oh, that was 10 psychic damage.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And that's including the half.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right, cool. Bellinor, what you doing?
Okay, so Varric said he ran 20 feet forward and then got thrown 60 feet back. That means he's 40 feet away from where I probably am pretty close to, yeah?
Probably.
So I
Hydrate.
could get to him with 40 feet of movement.
You what now? I'm sorry.
Could get to him with 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to him.
Okay.
I'm going to cast... let me find the spell. Warding Bond on him. I will send him what that does, but some of the goo will kind of shoot down my arm and out of my hand as I try to grab him and begin to pull him out of the ground and like get him back upright. But it gives him resistance to all damage and a +1 to AC and saving throws, and whatever damage he takes, I take half of that.
Okay.
And then as I'm also pulling him out, I will bonus action heal him 14.
Cool.
I will make sure to let him know that when he returns.
Okay.
But that is my turn.
All right. All right, Willow, you're up.
Okay. Am I within 60 feet of this creature?
Oh yeah. Well, you see,
Okay.
you bounced back 30.
And then I misty stepped.
That's what I'm saying. You misty stepped 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're within range.
Okay. I'm going to cast Sunbeam, which is 5 feet wide, 60 feet long, and it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's saved.
So it will take half of. I thought it was better than that. Half of 27
Okay.
radiant damage.
So as Willow, for those of you who can see it, that would be Kieran and Mint. When Willow casts Sunbeam on it, you see the Sunbeam hit it, and you see the skin of this thing absorb the Sunbeam, and it starts to, you see these like sort of like vein looking things on its arms and body that start to light up as it absorbs the Sunbeam. And you see its power core, that thing in the center, it gets brighter.
Yeah, I'm immediately going to go look a little
That's
like
real good. That's real good.
it's like stop. You're
Real good.
you're actually helping it.
Well, I would see that. Which I tell you, I see that now.
That was real good. That was real good.
Um,
Uh,
all right, and then I got one more action.
okay.
Um, oh, let me see. And what is? Can I see this thing? Do I see what it's made out of?
Do you have blind sight or devil sight?
No.
Then you can't see it. You can see where you're hitting, but you can't see the actual.
So I don't know if it's metal or not, which is
You
what I
have
really
no
wanted to
idea.
know. Okay. Um. Can't cast that. Can't cast that. I've got so many spells, y'all. It's unreal. I'm like, what the what? Ooh, let me see what this is real quick.
Hey, Christian, I sent you that thing. That I
Awesome,
I-
I see it.
guess I did not send it to you originally.
Okay, so Sunbeam didn't work. So I'm going to try Cone of Cold.
Okay.
And it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
23.
Yep, that's saved. So it
Oh
will
wow,
take
this is
half.
really cool.
It will take half damage,
Okay.
and that be probably not as much as I want. Ooh, I can cast at a higher level. I will do that. $31, so it'll take half of that. And that is cold damage.
Okay. Awesome.
Does it absorb that?
No, it does not. It takes that
Okay.
damage. Or at least you hope it does.
Yeah.
So, okay. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right. Then we are to Mint.
Okay. I forgot to describe what Mint looks like now.
That's right, you did.
And I had a little thing. So Mint has begun to shed his purely goblin appearance. Once small and wiry, his body now carries the unmistakable marks of his transformation. A pair of curved dragon horns jut from his head. Their ridged
Ooh.
surface kind of look like the same color as Brennus. He has these like small jagged spike, and by the way, all these things are like very minute details. They're not like major transformations, but jagged spikes that trail down his spine, protruding through his well, you can't really see it because of his armor, but down through his spine. He has a very small draconic tail that flicks behind him, and he's still a goblin, but it's showing that he's turning into something else. So and what he will do for this turn. Oh, God. Okay. I have so many ideas, but I don't know what will work and what won't. He's going to definitely try to get some distance on this thing.
Okay.
So what he'll do is he's going to try and cast a spell on it. Why not? He's going to try to polymorph it.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. And it needs to be a 14, which is probably going to be.
It will get succeeded.
Yeah, okay. So then he's just going to use his movement or direct Brenna to fly further away. So she flies like 80 feet in the opposite direction. And
Okay. Run away!
Yeah. And he's going to actually have her fly low to the ground and try to use, like, I'm assuming it's hills, kind of like the image that we're seeing.
There are hills, but there are also flat areas.
Yeah, he's going to have her kind of fly low so that way she's by a hill, like ducking, line of sight through a hill or something. She's not
Okay.
going to land. She's just going to swoop down.
Right. Okay.
And I think that's all he can really do. So yeah,
Okay.
that's his turn.
Cool. All right. Varric. We are to you.
Hey. So is he still 45 degrees into the ground?
I think did Bellinor, do you want to
Karen.
tell him all this stuff?
Yeah. So I'll kind of describe it as I do it. Bellinor sees you, goes flying, and immediately starts running over to help you out of the ground. Grabs your feet that are sticking out of the ground, kind of helps you out of the ground as he does. Some of the symbiote or the goo, will go into you. You have warding bond, and it will also heal you for 14, and he will help you up as you get ready to go.
Very nice. Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, he's gonna be wobbly on his feet at first. You put him up to his feet. He's and he looks on at you, kind of pats you on the back, looks at his hand, and sees the black goo.
Oh no, Nick. The black goo, and
That
that's
monster's
all
a
it
little
took.
too powerful, Will.
It was the goo. The goo did it. It's like the black goo.
He got lasered out of the call.
Okay, so while Varric is attempting to phase back into existence, you guys can roll roll me a perception checks, especially and Mint, you can roll one at advantage because you're kind of headed that way. But everybody else kind of roll perception for me.
17.
What was it?
17.
17?
33.
33?
18.
18?
21.
21. You guys, as you're sort of like fighting this thing, most of you who cannot see it, you are aware that the people in the distance, they seem to be chanting something. And it's not just like hey, let me chant a little bit. It's like it's got like body to it. It's got like whatever this chanting is, it's heavy and it's powerful.
You can't hear Mint say it, but he says, "Target acquired."
Target acquired. Okay. So I'm gonna skip over Nick until his internet comes back, and we'll just go to well, no, we really can't. So because my next move would negate his move. So yeah, so why don't we take a moment and I'll talk about our merch store where you can get this nifty mug along with many, many other wonderful little doodads and neat little things. Check out our merch store. Also, check out our Patreon. But one of the big things is check out our charity that we are supporting through. We supported it all through February, and now we're supporting it through March. If you wouldn't mind, that is the Freedom Service Dogs of America. We have a $500 goal set. I think we're at 100. We're almost at 200. I think we're at 195.
Yep.
But they're a great organization. Oh, look, Nick's coming back. They're a great organization, and they provide service dogs for veterans. They kind of pair them up, and they're not just a great organization. They're great people. I've had conversations with them. They were super, super, super excited that we were raising money for them because they need it basically. But I love them, and I think they're a great a great charity. So, all right. So if you want to and you feel the need, please donate. We'd love to get to that 500 goal. All right. So Varric, before you
Sorry about
were
that.
zapped out of existence, what are you up to?
He's still in his rage, so I think he's just gonna. Can he? Is it visible or is it still invisible?
It's still invisible to you.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think he's going to. Use his newfangled pistol and just pop off a couple of shots in the general direction that he got thrown from.
Okay.
One.
What was the first one?
18.
Does not hit.
Oh, and so what just happened? It just come on. I swear to God. There we go. 16. Okay.
Yeah, no, that didn't hit either.
He will be screaming, like bellowing as he does it. So he just pow, pow.
I have to say, I love how Varric shoots his weapon. It was like,
oh yeah, he pulls his finger back.
I love that. That's awesome.
Because the pistol's designed for humans, so he's got a giant.
That's
he just puts his finger through and.
That's fair.
But yeah, that is his turn.
All right, cool. So now it's the baddie's turn. So those of you who visually can see this thing, and actually those of you who can't, because you will see the sort of reaction. Those of you who cannot see it, you will feel the ground sort of vibrate a little bit. And where it's at, you will see what looks like flames kind of shooting up. Those of you who can see it, you see it start to slowly rise into the air. As it begins to basically launch itself into the air. And yeah.
No. No.
No. So, Mint, you're way out of range, so there's no way that anything's happening to you. And oof, well, that's not too bad. Okay, that's even well. They're both good. All right, so all of you on the ground, I need you to do deck saves for me, please. The ones in the air don't have to. The ones on the ground, that's Bellinor, Varric, and Willow. Please do a dexterity save.
Close enough, but Varric, don't forget your +5 from Aura.
And also, we did have a stretch, by the way, if y'all didn't do it yet.
Ooh, that actually felt good. Okay, what did we get? Dex saves. 17. 6. Ouch.
Yep.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. It's like, ow. Okay. So you all failed. So you all take 30 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
So I take 30, and then Varric takes half of half, which is 7. So I take 37, right?
Yes.
So I have to take whatever he takes.
And then you will take 25 force damage. As it launches another, from its chest piece, another lob of what looks like a gigantic fireball.
Oh, I look bad. Funeral music. Thanks, Kieran.
Yeah. That was just one. One attack. Oh, it failed the second one. Oh, and it failed the third one too.
Whew.
So you guys are lucky on that. Because that would have been an ugly, ugly thing. Okay. We are to Kieran.
All right, so I'll say, or I assume it's safe to say that the chanting is probably doing something for this giant ass golem.
Probably so.
How far away are they from me?
They are look. Well, you're what? You moved away, right?
Yeah, I moved 30 feet up and then 30 feet back from the golem's position.
So they are 190 feet away from you.
Cool. That's within range of what I want to try and do here.
Okay.
So, and what I want to try and do, the reason I'm saying this out because I want to see if you'll let me. I want to use Glyph of Warding on a bullet and then shoot the bullet at the group.
Okay.
Because the rifle has a range of 80 to 240.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I'll let you do it.
Yes. All right, so cast Glyph of Warding is going to be the explosive rune, the trigger being when it makes contact with a surface. So either the ground, so even if whether I hit one of them or the ground is what I'm essentially thinking of doing.
Okay.
And then when it triggers, anything within 20 feet of the mark, we'll have to take. We'll make a dexterity saving throw first. It'll take 5d8. I will say. Let's keep it fire damage.
Okay. And Glyph of Warding, that's a spell effect, right?
It's a spell itself,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So you fire, you put Glyph of Warding on this bullet, you fire it.
Yep, and I am going to try and hit one of them just so that you just to get some extra oomph there. So I'm still want to do like that bit there.
Okay. So as you
Well, actually, no, that's yeah, okay.
Okay, go ahead. No.
Yeah.
Were you gonna? I didn't know if you were gonna add flavor to it. Were you gonna?
No, I was thinking because Glyph of Warding takes an action, so I have to wait a turn to actually fire.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, so what we'll do then is we'll do the prep as cat getting Glyph ready, and essentially he's going to take the time to aim.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so my next turn is when we'll actually fire. I forgot.
Okay.
Glyph of Warding is an action, not a bonus action.
Not a bonus. Okay, fair enough. All right, cool then. Bellinor, we're to you then.
Okay. So, how far are the chanters from me?
Let's see. You're back with Varric, who was 40 feet away from the thing. So they're 200 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to move 40 feet towards where the freaking giant mech thingy was.
Okay.
I have 10 feet of blind sight. Do I see it?
No, it's out of your range at this point.
Okay.
It's not on the ground anymore.
Cool. All right. I will heal myself for 40.
Okay.
Using my lay on hands. And then I will. I don't know. What the hell do you do in this situation? I don't know what good it's gonna do me, but wait, what does this spell do?
I love it. What does this spell do?
I just got a whole bunch of new ones. Yeah, no, that doesn't do what I wanted to do. I guess I'm going to cast. I don't freaking know. Everything's so far away. Why is everything so far away?
Because it's the future.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself to make my armor class 20.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Willow.
Is anybody within 30, like a 30-foot radius of me?
No.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Well, I thought since I was going to heal, I might share the wealth, but nobody's
fair
close
enough.
so-
Yeah, no. Varric was thrown 60 feet away, and you had already moved 30. So yeah, and he was thrown in an opposite direction of you, and Bellinor went to that same kind of place. Now he didn't move forward. He might be within range. I
Varric?
mean, probably Bellinor is probably in range. Varric
Okay.
is not.
Well, I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds, which will affect me and him.
Okay.
Hang on, let me find that.
So you're going to give Bellinor some healing.
Yep. We're both going to get 8 back.
How much?
18.
18.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
And then I'm going to Misty Step another 30 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. And Mint, we are to you.
Okay, I have some ideas. About how far away are we?
You guys are what's Brenna's flying speed?
80.
Oh well, I mean you're at least 80 feet away.
Okay. From the figures that are channeling.
So you are 80 feet away.
Okay. I was gonna do all this convoluted stuff to bridge the gap, but she's gonna fly right over to him.
Okay.
And you know what? I mean, I'm kind of tempted to do it anyways because it was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So as a bonus action, I'm going to summon the Hearthlings onto her back,
Okay.
and they're gonna give her haste.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's happening. And then as we arrive, Mint is going to use his breath attack from the necklace.
Oh, yeah.
Bryn is going to use her young dragon breath attack, which is significantly more powerful.
Right.
And then she's going to follow that up with a bunch of just hacking and slashing and hacking and slashing.
Love it.
Okay. So I'll do Mint's first. So like you
Okay.
just see as he's flying by, if anyone's watching, you see the little Hearthlings just like poof out, and then they start doing their little dance or whatever they do to make things haste.
I love it.
And they're wearing like I don't know, like squirrel costumes or something. 'Cause that was the theme.
Love it.
And he's like, "Yeah, let's go!" You know, like, and so like then Brenna just takes off like and like takes off like a Harley Davidson.
Love it.
And okay, so he's gonna do a 15-foot cone. Mint's doing a 15-foot cone of his breath attack, which is fire. They need to make a dexterity saving throw, which is they got to beat.
They will fail.
Okay, so then that's gonna be. Get my dice. And okay, so that's 10, 12, 13 fire damage for his.
You said 13?
13.
Okay.
Anything caught in a 15-foot cone. So he's coming on top of them. Just,
okay.
And then, or in his, right? So, and then Brenna will do hers, which is a dexterity saving throw. They need to make a 17.
They'll fail.
Okay. And do you want me to take the average damage, or do you want me to roll the dice? Because I'm looking at the stat sheet. I'm looking at a young red dragon.
Just roll the dice. Let's see what we get.
Okay, then let me pull up the Google Dice Roller because it's a few.
I mean, because you might get more than the average. So, I mean, unless you want to take the average, that's up to you.
Well, I rolled it. She does 66 fire damage
Oof.
in a 15-foot cone. No. Hers is a 30-foot cone. But
Okay.
she's on top of them. Like we're,
Yep.
they're getting the base of the cone. And then she's going to land and just start, she'll do a bite claw.
Okay.
And she does 2 claws. Let me see. Makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. So she's going to bite one of them and then claw if that one's not dead. So let me roll that really quick. So that is I don't know what she gets to hit. Do you want me to just use the red dragon stats?
Yeah, just use the yeah.
Okay. So the bite is going to be a 25.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Claw's going to be a 26.
Yep.
And then the second claw, I think, is going to miss 14.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay, so then both the bite and that's okay. So 2d10. So she bites for 9, and she claws for 10.
So 19. Okay.
And then that's everything. So yeah,
Jesus.
she's gonna come in like a meteor, just
right. Okay, cool. So what you see is this what looks like a group of like priests. A bunch of them just burst into flames.
It's gonna suck if they were helping us, man.
Hey, hold on 1 second, guys.
Guys, if they were helping us, like if they were keeping us alive, this is gonna be real bad.
Have you seen Suicide Squad, the second one?
I want to say
It's the one with John Cena.
No, I haven't seen that one.
There's a whole scene where John Cena and Idris Elba go through the camp of people they think are the enemy, but it's actually like a rebel group, and they're just taking out the entire group.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Scene is amazing.
We must help these poor souls. Ah!
Exactly. Exactly. Like, oh, we must help them. God. Oh, cruel world. Now, yeah. So as Brenna just unleashes, she incinerates several of them. So those of you back at the fight zone, you suddenly will see this thing become visible. As you see this gigantic, what looks like a mechanized man, gigantic thing. But now everybody can see it. As Brenna and Mint kind of knocked a huge hole in their little gathering over there, taking out a good chunk of them. I mean, a good chunk of them. So, all right. So let's see. That was Mint, and now we're to Varric.
Is this
now you can see it?
Is it moving at all? Like,
it's just like hovering in the air at the moment.
How high up?
It's about 40 feet up. Sorry. At the bottom of its feet are 40 feet up.
Yeah, it's like a mobile suit, man. That's crazy.
That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking like the Iron Man armor or something.
Yeah.
You leap into the air equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. I don't have enough jump for that. Okay, so he's going to like act like he didn't know how to fire the gun properly. He's like, "Oh, it goes like this," and he aim the gun right at it and just pop off 2 more shots at it.
Okay.
There's 1. That's a 12 to hit.
No.
Okay, the other I'm trying to remember if I'm remembering this correctly. I'm looking at all the cool new stuff that I have, and I believe there's something that I have that lets me re-roll on 1s. Okay, never mind. I don't, because I just rolled a nat 1. So he pulled a I understand now, and then pow pow and just completely missed. Which just makes him more angry, honestly. Let's be honest.
That's fair. I can understand
Yeah.
him getting pissed.
He's gonna spend the rest of his turn like throwing a temper tantrum, stomping on the ground, walking in circles.
Okay, fair enough. Well, and doing that, you have literally gotten the attention of this thing, and it's coming to you.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
As it drops down right in front of you and swings at you. Ow.
Oh God.
Sorry, my eyeball. Okay. 19 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. For 12 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Then it goes to hit you again. That's a 22.
That doesn't actually. My AC is weird like that.
Do what?
My AC is weird like that. 22 doesn't hit. So
20, okay. I
and-
was like, what?
no,
Oh, sorry. I have that revolving AC,
it comes and it goes up and goes down.
So that's 26 points of force damage. And then it's going to try to stomp on you.
Of course.
Oh,
Why not?
so okay. Oh, so
I don't like that O you said.
because I literally just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Okay, so Kieran's already got the funeral
baby.
music. Who's digging the grave?
Just make it a big grave.
So, Buster, go on.
He can reduce you. It'll be less work.
But then when the spell, he'll be dead. It won't matter when the spell wears off.
If Varric doesn't like not being the biggest thing here.
So that's 55 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I need you to do a strength save.
Okay. Oh, I get that with advantage because I'm raging.
Yes, you do.
Just because I just rolled a nat 1.
Ooh, ouch.
Man, this is like D&D Beyond dice. It's my first time using it. 21.
Okay, cool. So you are not trapped under its gigantic foot.
I'm just like holding it above my head. And, like,
You are sort of like in a crater.
Oh, okay.
It's like just yeah.
From in the crater, you guys hear like, "Don't worry, guys, I got him right where I want him."
I'll just do a little twist. All right, Karen, we're back to you.
How many of the enchanters are still there?
How many?
Yeah.
There were only about a dozen, and he took out about 6 of them. So there's 6 left.
All right, because I'm still going to go through my plan. 'Cause I know this bull ain't going to do shit to the golem. So I'm going to take a shot at one of them.
Okay. So
I'm going to roll the attack for that. 10?
oh no. Oh no.
Did it at least hit the ground with their feet?
It actually went above their heads.
God damn it. Well, whatever it hits gets an explosion of within a 20 feet radius.
Okay, fair enough.
God damn it. That was going to be a cool moment.
It would have been a really cool moment. I was literally like prepared for it too. I was like, oh, this will be beautiful. Watch what happened. Oh, wait, it didn't happen. Dang it. All right.
My curse had to strike at some point.
It did.
Well,
Some orphanage far away. Oh, that village. Oh, that village. Love it. All right, what else you got, my man?
the fucked up part is I almost thought about redeeming the make it canon for that.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Yeah, but it would give Tanara shit to use on Kieran.
That is true.
It's the only reason I thought of it. Anywho, I'm going to turn back to the golem and just try and use my bonus. Motherfucker. I already know what you're doing, Nick. Oh. I forgot you have about as many points as I do.
Oh, wait, did you just make the
Yes.
bullet hit an orphanage?
See,
I mean, there's probably not an orphanage nearby. There is a village nearby.
still.
I'll go for that. There's probably innocent people in the village.
Okay. So what's the damage of this bullet?
It's just 5D. Well, they'll do the bullets damage on whoever it actually hits, which is 2d10 plus 10, which is I just rolled that is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And it will deal the 5d8 in a 20-foot radius
Okay.
for
roll
the
that.
glyph.
Roll that.
And that's fire damage.
Okay. Roll.
25. And
How
they
much?
make it 25, but they can make a dexterity saving throw. Anyone who's in that radius.
Well, the village can't make a roll, so it auto fails. So
Also, like, and if any, like maybe hit a person in the village. Who
no,
knows?
it did not hit a person. It just hit
Oh,
the
okay.
village.
Yeah, so that's 13. That's 38 points of damage.
Okay, so as the bullet hits, you see this giant explosion behind them as this village bursts into flames.
Well, I'm going to. I was going to turn back toward the freaking golem and just use my breath attack as a bonus action. So I need to make a dexterity.
Okay,
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
you said a dexterity save.
Yep.
That is it's a 17.
It just barely missed.
Okay.
So that's 29 points of force damage.
Okay.
Aimed right at the core.
Ooh. Did you just say aimed right at the core?
Maybe. I don't like the fact you asked that. Fuck. But honesty is the best policy.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh, motherfucker.
Let me.
Uh,
I have to roll a percentile.
I blame Nick for all this now.
I'll take it. That's fine.
Then take back my curse so I can roll well again.
Okay, so you hit this core.
Mm-hmm.
I need. Let me think. Yeah, I'm gonna need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws, except for Mint. Mint's too far away.
Am I too far away?
It's gonna.
Hey, can you guys see him now? Oh,
Am I still within range to get the +5 aura?
How you went up? How far?
I'm 30 feet in the air.
30 feet in the air, 30 feet back.
My aura
Normally
is
have to be
10
10 feet.
It's 10 feet. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a 16.
Then nobody gets it.
Yeah, that's a 16 for me then.
16. Okay.
Yeah, because I know I wasn't getting
Oh,
Mint's aura, but I figured I was like might have been in Belenor's.
That was a 21 for me.
Ooh. Okay. Nick, a 4. Oh my god. Varric. Jeez Louise. Okay.
10.
What about Willow?
10.
Did you say 10?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Again, it's all Nick's fault.
So y'all can tell your favorite jokes while I add up all this damage.
Damn, and I had something really cool to do too, and now I'm gonna be dead or unconscious.
4, 8, 12.
Eric, you've been
Did you-
quartering all the damage. Because I've been taking all the damage, so.
Did you guys hear about the cannibal who was late for dinner? He got a cold shoulder.
Oh, my whole body hurts. Don't make me laugh. My ribs hurt. Everything hurts.
Okay.
I was going to say.
So Mint.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, what were you saying? Go ahead.
I was going to do an old joke I haven't done in a while.
Oh, okay.
I was like, do you know what I call breaking an island?
Oh God, what?
Getting a pint.
Nice. So Mint, on that note, as you're sort of like ha 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 ha, and you look back, what you see, it basically looks like a nuclear explosion.
Oh my god.
As everyone will take 168 points of blast damage, which is force.
Wait, if it's 168, I'm dead. I only have 106 max.
I'm dead,
Whoa.
dead too.
You're not dead. You're just dead.
You're
Mostly, we're just mostly
I'm just mostly dead.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have to
I was
do
gonna
math.
reverse gravity, y'all. I
So
couldn't
that was
wait to try it.
168 force. I haven't gotten to the fire damage yet.
Yeah, Varric is still just standing there, like, ow. Looks around, no one else is standing. Like, oh
Hold on,
no.
I have to do math to see what.
And I got far. I kept getting further away, thinking I'd be safe. Nope. I did. I was gonna reverse gravity, so it would float up into y'all would float up into the air, and he wouldn't have his foot on top of you anymore.
Oh my God, I'm still alive.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready for the rest of that damage?
Oh,
I think
I mean,
once,
I've already-
once you're mostly dead, there's no you can't get
Yeah,
much more.
I mean,
I've already-
everyone, it's going to be pretty much dead. As
Yeah, I was like, Kieran's already been atomized.
that's 130 fire damage.
But we won. Is it not dead? At least
No.
let it be worth something.
Oh, the thing is gone. Oh, it's obliterated.
Okay. Well, that's
We did it.
so wait, it was how much damage? Force and fire?
Yeah, it was 168 force and 130 fire. It was literally like a nuclear explosion. I'm pretty sure everyone was obliterated, except for Mint.
Mint and Brent are just kind of like jaw to the floor.
I'm not joking right now. I have 1 HP.
Oh wow!
How?
Okay,
Oh, that's
Hold
right.
on.
Because you were raging, so you took half
He
of
was
all that.
raging and my warding bond, half
Oh, that's
that
right.
everything
I was
that he
I was
took
quartering
again.
all the damage.
Oh, that's
so
right.
Nick, have you been watching Invincible?
No.
Never mind that bags out. Do you remember the last Witch Hunter with Vin Diesel?
Yes.
Do you remember how he looked after he killed the Witch Queen the first time?
Oh yeah. Just
Where he's just all charred?
yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
So,
Dust
all right. So
off.
you
I'm not
see,
dead. I'm just unconscious.
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious.
I'm dead.
Okay, so you saw two of your teammates just obliterate. You see one on the verge of death. And then you with 1 HP. As the fields run even redder with blood.
Oh.
And Mint, you're basically unscathed.
It's like,
Just Mint's just there, like fucking one grasshopper hops behind him or something.
Yeah.
it's like our shadows
I
are now
don't-
just burned into the grass.
I
Yeah.
don't think Granny's cookies are gonna help. You know?
Oh man. All right. Okay. That's Mint is literally at a loss for words. Whose turn is it?
Are we out of combat?
Yeah. Are we? Is this? Okay.
No.
Oh my god.
And you guys have lost your source of healing, so have fun.
No, Mint can heal.
Wait. Varric is gonna go into his backpack and pull out his lantern of Corellia and turn it on, and just walk around to see who he can revive with it. It's 1d6 health. If anyone actually is doing death saving throws, he's just walking around, except to Bellinor.
Belinor's
it
the
over
only
him.
one. The other two are like obliterated.
Yeah, we literally got atomized. Like, think the video that someone did where it showed like as a render of how someone probably literally got the shadow burned into the wall. That's our corpses.
There's like nothing left.
Well,
Bellinor,
Bellinor, you get
however,
2 HP. So
Two-
there you go.
Huge.
2 HP.
2 HP from the
Hey.
Lantern of Corellia.
At least he's awake.
Bellinor will wake up and breathe and look at you and be like, "The goo's not so bad now, is it?"
It's not so bad now.
No. But he just points to where the shadows of Willow and Kieran are just burned into the grass.
That's no.
So, all right. So, as you sort of come to, and Varric is there, and Mint is just, I'm assuming, just flying overhead. Is that what you're doing, or are you?
Oh, can he? He'll go. Well, are the mages still alive?
They
Any
are
of them?
still alive. Yes.
Oh, he's got to stay there and finish the job. So yeah,
Okay.
when it's his turn. I mean, he's got to go. He wants to go heal, but there's no point in like leaving if the
It's-
baddies are still up. So
Yeah, it's Bellinor's turn because
Oh, joy.
because Kieran just blew everybody up.
Covered in soot and everything because everyone else is so far away and he can't revive anybody. He's just gonna prestidigitation himself clean.
Varric's near you.
Yeah, but I can't do anything.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't have any healing spells.
Okay.
Unless I can get within 120 feet of the mages. I don't know. I was right where the column took off for the skies. I don't know how far.
No,
away
that's
that was.
160 feet.
I have 40 feet of movement because it only take. Well, I have 30. Well, no, it would be 40 because of my. The
Okay.
goo helps me stand up from prone.
Okay.
So I have 40 feet of movement, which would put me at 120.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire Eldritch Blasts at them.
Okay.
from 120 feet away.
Okay.
First one's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Dealing 9 points of goo damage.
Okay.
Second one's another dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Dealing 5 points of goo damage.
Goo damage.
Third one, oh my god, I just rolled 3 10s in a row. Is another dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
Dealing another 5 points of goo damage.
Okay. You take out one of them.
Great.
Great.
That's all I got.
Okay. Mint.
Okay, so they're just gonna go for the closest ones. I think I got to roll to see if her breath recharges. So let me roll that. 5 or 6. I got a 1, so that does not. She still has haste, so she's just gonna multi-attack, I guess, twice. And then Mint will. He'll just. I guess he'll stab somebody with his lizard shanker. So let me roll that. So bite, claw. We've got a 29, a 20, and a 13. So
I'm sorry. Say those one more time.
a 29.
Yep.
What did I say? A 29.
The last one was a
13.
13.
A 13. And
I didn't hear the second one.
I forgot what the second one was. I think it was a hit. I think it was 2 hits and a miss, but I can roll the
I
second
think
one
so
again.
too. No, I think it was 2 hits and a miss. The 13's a miss.
And then
because the other one was a 20 something. I just didn't hear what the last number was.
Yeah, I picked up my dice. I'm sorry.
You're good.
And oh wow, this is going to be a miss, and then a 21.
Oh yeah, you killed one of them.
Okay, so and then I guess he'll just get close enough with his lizard shanker to poke the other one.
Okay.
And I got a nat 20.
Oh god. Well, you're gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
But roll your damage anyway.
Okay, I'll just do it for him. Do you want me to roll the damage for the dragon, or just skip that?
No, you need to roll all of it.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Okay.
That's what you get.
That's what I get. All right. Let me try and do this quickly. He's going to go ahead and just smite, I guess. So for Mints, and I have to do the max, right? Max.
Yes.
I should write that down so that way I don't have to do this again. All right, let me see. Okay. 1 plus 19. Okay, so Mint did 60 damage to one of them. And then Brenna did a bite and I think 2 claws, right? So that's
okay.
Okay, I'll get this really quick. Sorry. Where's my dice roller? There it is. Sorry, 1 second.
No, you're fine.
All right, and Brenna did 45 to the other guy.
Oh yeah, you killed him.
Okay.
He's dead. There's like one lone dude left. And he is trying his best to like chant something at you.
Mint just goes.
He's just like, and you can tell he's like terrified. He's absolutely terrified. So, all right. So, is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Varric, we are back to you.
How far is he from the one lone priest? Like 200 feet?
Yeah, like 200 feet.
So, realistically, even if he dashes, he's only moving 80 feet.
Right.
So, well, how far? It goes up to 60. It's not far enough. Okay, so yeah, I think he's just gonna sprint towards the one guy left
Okay.
and use his entire turn. But you hear just like charred skin cracking. It sounds like a man running wearing like a paper bag, essentially. Just
How horrible. How
Oh
absolutely
my
horrible.
God.
Just wait till the adrenaline wears off.
oh yeah, he's gonna be down. But
Okay.
yeah, that's it. That'll be his turn, just sprinting to the one guy
Just
left.
sprinting to the one
8
guy.
foot 8'6".
Okay. I want you to roll intimidation for me. Let's see if you can intimidate this guy.
I swear to God, I think it's. I'm gonna use different dice. I think it's the dice they gave me on D&D Beyond. I just rolled an 11.
I'll let you roll. Do you have physical dice?
Not on me at the moment.
Okay.
I was moving stuff around today.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll let me see if he's what his. Oh no, he failed. Okay, yeah, you scare the hell out of him, and he starts to run away.
He's just bellowing at Mint to stop him. Like
Okay.
this guy's gonna pay.
Fair enough. All right, is that all you can do?
That's all he can do.
All right, back to Bellinor.
Eleanor is gonna. Is he? Can I get within 120 feet of the last guy?
Probably.
Okay, if I can.
You moved what 60 feet forward?
40 feet. I can
40
move
feet.
another 40
so
feet.
20. So you know, yeah, you'll get in
Okay.
within range.
Then I am firing 3 more Eldritch Blast at his face hole. It's a 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh wow, I was not expecting that. Okay.
Yeah, well, he's a low ender.
That's 10 points of goo damage to the face hole.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
It's 4 points of goo damage to the face hole. And it's a 29 to hit.
Yep.
For 2 points of goo damage to the face hole.
Okay, he's looking pretty bad. Like pretty bad.
That's all I got.
All right, we're back to Mint and Brenna.
So Mint and Brenna, they're going to he hears Varric, and so he's gonna tell Brenna like to pin that mage down. He's like, pin him down. So so Brenna's just gonna try to pounce, I guess, and try to grapple him.
Sure.
So
he'll auto fail because he's bad.
Okay.
He's bad.
Yeah, so
you'll catch him easily.
Boom. And then they're just gonna hold him until
Varric gets there.
Until Varric gets there.
Okay, so you've grappled him. Okay.
Yeah, and then that'll be it.
All right, Varric, we're back to you then.
Yeah, he's sprinting up to him as fast as he can. In Varric's mind, he's giving this like, how dare you think you could, attack me, attack my friends, and get away with it? It just comes out as one like bellow of a roar, and he's gonna pull out his great axe to come up and try to behead him.
Ooh, okay, go for it.
There's a 19 hit.
Oh yes, it does.
9 damage.
Oh yeah, that's it. He's done. So you lob it right off.
like the axe is it just embedded in the ground as he's sitting there like.
So as you lob this guy's head from his shoulders, the axe goes and just into the ground. All of a sudden, everything just sort of blinks, like almost like the lights were turned off real quick, and everything is gone. You're all still you're still in the field, but everybody is there standing with each other again, fully healed, as if nothing happened to you, just standing there. And then right in the middle of you is standing a figure who says, well, we have a little bit of training to do. And that's where we're in tonight.
Sorry, training?
Training.
Ah, God damn it. You said we're fully healed, though, right?
Yeah, you're fully healed. It's as if
All right.
nothing has happened to you.
God.
Cool.
Like nothing.
I will say before the whole fade to black, Kieran, even though fully healed, he's going to be like bent over again, just like coughing a lung up like last time he used that draconic spell.
Yeah, that's fair. So that's where you are. You're still standing in the middle of this red field, but there's a figure in front of you who the last words you hear, or the words you hear are, I see we have some training. And that's where we ended. So cool.
Oof.
All right. Excellent. Well done dying, everyone. Well done.
That was fun.
It's like, wow, we know we can die for sure. All right, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So let's we're gonna go around and let everyone tell you who they are, who they played, and where you can find them, because you really need to follow all these amazing people. They're pretty cool. But real quick, so yeah, I sent that Drakari to you there, Mint. That's
Yes,
something
that
I
looks
was
really
working
cool.
on last week. Or not last week, but when we were going to do Origins, but we did our little one shot, and I was going to show that to you. But I think that's what Brenna is.
That's cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it a lot. I think it's really neat.
Yeah, cool. All right, so let's start. We'll start in order, and we'll of course everything's moved around because Nick moved us around. So we're going to start with Nick again. So Nick.
Sorry. Yeah, tonight was just a wildly chaotic night here in the Santoro household. So I'm Nick. I go by Professor Hexagon on most social spaces. I played Varric Wolfspear Vigari. You can find me here every other Monday playing Varric and this wonderful crew of people that I really, really enjoy playing every Monday. Well, Tuesday now, but you can also find me every other Thursday playing Reign of Vecna, where, weirdly enough, we also got sort of level buffed in that one as well. So excited to play Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcerer, as basically a god for this next one. Even though he's only like what, level 5, so bit of a boost. And then every other Friday, I think the next one coming up is the 14th. You can find me on Kellen's channel with his Stargate campaign. I'll let him talk more about that. With Lisa, who just we ended on a pretty big cliffhanger in this last episode. I think it was like a mid-season finale. So we did level up though, so good for that. I'm happy about that.
Okay. Awesome. Let's go with Mint next.
Everybody, temporary hit points here. I play Mint Orcanus, the Bloodline Oath of the Dragon Paladin, and you can you could used to find me on most socials, but I haven't really been doing them. So
That's
you know, well, yeah, we'll get back to it. I really want to just make my own website, and so I guess that's my next piece of homework to do. But yeah, so excited to see what happens next. It was a blast.
Literally. It was a blast, guys. I love that. That's fantastic. All right, Lisa.
Hey everybody, I'm Lisa. I played Willow tonight. You can't. Let's see. D&D Winterwolf on Discord, Winterwolf or Leia on Twitch, because Twitch just decided I didn't exist anymore. But I proved them wrong. You can find me every Monday night on Halfling Wizards channel, either here for Origins or next Monday night for Wind Riders of Aria, where I play a Perry, which is kind of like a winged elf in the Surge system. If you haven't ever checked out Surge, I encourage you to do it. It's amazing. I don't know. My character's unconscious in sick bay again.
She does spend a lot of time there.
4 bullet wounds this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. We're kind of on a cliffhanger there too. Every other Wednesday, including this on the 12th, will be the next one. We'll be back for the Liminal Blink on Halfling Wizards channel. And then every other Friday, as Nick said, on the 14th, I play with Nick, and Kel is our wonderful game master in his Stargate campaign. And we did sort of leave it in an interesting place. So, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Okay, cool. All right, we're going to Bellinor next.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Taryn. I played Bellinor Vesh, the guy with the goo. You can find me on most
Guy
social.
with the goo.
You can find me on most social medias at Fluid Player or Fluid Player 1004. I'm active every now and then, and sometimes life gets in the way, and I can't be. That's about it.
Liminal Blink.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that game.
That game.
I've missed so many sessions. Life is nuts. But
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course, last but not least, Kieran or Kel over there.
Yep. Hey y'all, I'm Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me here every Monday for Orlea Origins, where I get to play Kieran, the ASMR Lord Bard, who may or may not nuke the party, apparently. You can find me on the opposite Mondays for Windriders of Aria, where I play A, the Chief Engineer and budding psychopath of the Windrider itself. Especially with half the shit Will's letting me build the character, like the hidden blade that he's able to just literally murk people with right now.
Right.
Then every other Wednesday, including this upcoming Wednesday. Wait, is this upcoming Wednesday? No, next Wednesday. You can find me for my Theros 5e campaign, where it was a little dicey last episode. One person almost died. Well, they went down, but hey, they weren't like us where it was dead.
True.
And then every other Thursday, including this Thursday. Right? Yeah. I'm losing track of all these games now. God damn. It only took like 4 months for it to start. But you can find me for Reign of Vecna, where I can play Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. And then every other Friday, you can find me on my channel for either my Stargate 5e campaign or over on Dinner to Game for whatever game we end up playing on that Friday, because it kind of varies for the most part. Definitely go back and check the VOD for last week's episode of my Stargate game, because we left on a pretty big note for everyone. Because a few characters got traumatized.
I can't wait to check it out.
Oh, yeah. Grant, they surprised me with some of the action, especially Sharifa and Barrick.
Oh, come on. You didn't see that coming. I did.
I actually didn't see that one coming yet. I knew a moment like that would come. I wasn't expecting it then. But you can also find me here lurking in the chat, helping out where able. Like, I'll run one-shots when Will needs to if we have any cancellations, like we did for Queers a couple weeks ago, where I'll be running the MASH TTRPG Where if any of y'all remember the TV show MASH, it's pretty much just literally that just as a TTRPG. Yeah, that's really about it.
Okay, cool. Of course, I am Will, or Halfling Wizard, the proprietor of this establishment. And I get the honor and pleasure to play with these folks because they're all amazing folks. I would just want to say that a lot of them have played with me in the past, and a lot of these guys in this group are a lot of my go-tos who I would always play with. So thanks for being here. A couple of things. Awesome. I know. Always Christian, always. Because Christian always plays like crazy ass characters. It's awesome. Actually, so does Taryn. Taryn comes up with some pretty crazy characters too. And they're great. And here recently, Kel has too. I mean, I guess everybody has really. And it's great to have Nick on board with us. I wish we had Nick for Wind Riders as well. But family and life and stuff. But yeah, so a couple things. Check out our merch store. As I mentioned during stream, we have a lot of really cool things, including this awesome mug that I love and I drink out of all the time. We've got candles on there now too. Check out our Patreon. On our Patreon, you'll find a lot of the homebrew items that we use, including eventually, once we're kind of done play testing this dragon Oath of the Dragon Paladin that Christian is playing, we'll eventually put that on our Patreon. And I've just introduced the Katari, which is the sort of what Brenna is, his dragon. And we'll play test her as well, and then that eventually will go on to there as well. And if you join our Patreon as a paid member, you get access to all those sort of homebrew items. Make sure you go over and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you'll find all of the VODs for our all of our games. We do have a Monster of the Week campaign coming soon. We're on a holding pattern with it as I'm working with the DM on that one right now, but eventually that will come to the channel. We're super excited for that. Also, thank you to our 250th follower, which was Rainsy. Oh goodness, I have it written down and I completely forgot what it was. I'm so sorry. Revinzy, I'm assuming it's Revinzy was our 250th follower. They got us to our 250 goal, which I think I need to do. I think we need to do a giveaway. So I'm going to figure out what that's going to be, and we're going to do a giveaway now that we've reached 250. Trying to think. If you join our Discord, you can go over and you can vote in our Wizzies, which is our awards here, our online awards. There's a form you can go and you can fill out if you've watched any of our games. You can come over and vote for your favorites that are listed on the form. Again, our charity for March is the Freedom Service Dogs of America. Again, they're an amazing organization. They're amazing people. They pair up veterans with service dogs, and every dollar that we raise helps tremendously because it is very expensive to train the dogs. They rescue the dogs, they train the dogs, that sort of thing. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe 99% of their dogs are rescue dogs. Which is awesome. But yeah, so if you feel the need, please do give. We're trying to raise 500, and I think we're at 195 currently. So we're going to keep doing that until we get to that 500 goal. So if you feel generous and would like to drop something down, please do. We would truly appreciate it. And I think that's it. That's it for us until next Monday for me anyway. Thursday, I believe Thursday is Reign of Vecna. Yeah, it's Reign of Vecna this week. Okay, so that'll be our next campaign that you'll be able to see. So come over this coming Thursday and check out Reign of Vecna. But I guess until then, thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. So Bye bye. Make sure you hang out as we raid someone. So don't go away. Bye bye, everybody. We love you. We think you're amazing. I got to find the video to take us out of here. There it is.
Tiny robes he's wearing so fine, in the tavern sipping on wine, knows the secrets of the old halfling wizard never told. Mystic wand and a pointed hat, talks to people about this and that, sneaky tricks and a wink in his eye. Halfling wizard makes the hours fly. Oh, halfling wizard in the night, casting spells to the moonlight. He can talk and he can know, in his world the magic grows. Down the road in evening light, he'll engage you, that's his delight. Readers of the stars he seeks, in a crowd he's sure to speak.